Sex myth number 4.
I heard that if you're having sex and a boy's sperm get inside you, if you hurry up and go pee, it like kills it or something.
That's a myth. HIV. Do your peers talk about HIV?
Not often.
Not people around me.
Not really at school.
Not really.
No, not that really.
With my friends, I don't hear it a lot.
Not really. I mean, they'll talk about it, like, well, not really. I don't really hear them talk about it.
Yes, I do.
I hear it every now and then, like if maybe they're in a class or something. But like as far as just like outside of school, no, not really.
We don't really talk about sex and stuff in a conversation, but I guess they probably feel uncomfortable talking about it.
I don't know. For some people, it might seem scary to them, like they just might not feel comfortable talking about it.
One of my friends' boyfriend has HIV, so I hear about it a lot. He's 17. Nobody wants to be his friend anymore, and it's like everybody just abandoned him just because he has a STD. He still does the things he regularly does, but he just feels alone, kind of, because nobody really talks to him anymore. She's upset because him and her didn't have sex, so where did he get it from? She doesn't trust him, but they're okay. I don't talk to him. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. That's my friend still. But it just makes you think, like, wow, like it doesn't matter, because the way kind of person he is, you would never thought that he would get something like that. So it makes you like, did you really get that? How did you get it?
Who do you hear talk about HIV?
TV.
When I go to the doctor, they often stress it.
The only time we talk about HIV is in Fountain of Youth Foundation.
When I be on the computer and stuff, chatting and all that.
People come here and talk about sexual health.
I hear a lot on the TV and like on the radio about warnings about it and trying to prevent it.
They just talk about like how bad it is to get it, and we need to protect ourselves and stuff like that.
Do you know any places to get tested for HIV?
Just my doctor's office, they do it often, and there are a lot of different clinics around the city that do it.
So a clinic or a hospital maybe?
Do you think you should get tested for HIV if they're having sex?
Yes, I definitely think so.
They should.
Yeah, I think people should do that.
You should still get tested.
I think that you should get yourself tested beforehand and afterwards.
I think you should definitely get tested.
You should want to get a HIV test to see if you're right, see if everything's right, and other tests to see if you don't have anything.
If they're really, worried about their health and all that stuff, they should, but if they don't, that's on them.
If you're going to have sex with somebody unprotected like that, you should get tested before y'all have sex to make sure he doesn't have a STD or anything, so you don't get it.
Even if you've done it one time, there's always that one risk, because it only takes one time for you to be infected.
When you have HIV, like it sits in your system for a while, and you may not have the right results. But if you get tested again, then it might come back positive.
Most clinics ask you, do you want to have a test?
If you know that you want to go that route with that person, or if you just want to go do it before you even want to get serious, just in case, you might feel uncomfortable, like if they might have something that may be curable, but you still don't want to do that with them.
Everybody just seems to think that having sex is cool, and they just do it with anybody, and they don't use protection, so they're just getting them like crazy.
Do you think your peers get tested regularly?
No.
Not really.
No, not really.
I don't think they are.
I don't think so, not as often as they should.
No.
If they are, then it's a small percentage of it.
So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have it, but they just don't know about it yet.
Some people have it right now and don't even know.
Why don't you think they're getting tested?
They're afraid of the outcome, like what if, the big what if stands there. So, and how would they tell their family and their parents and stuff like that?
I guess a lot of people are scared, like, to find out that if you are positive, that's really scary to find out. And I guess a lot of people don't get tested because they probably don't know where a clinic is, or, you know, they think that you'd have to draw blood and it's scary or something.
I think they know where to go, but honestly, they just don't want to know the truth.